Good morning. I literally can't believe that today the sun came out. It's not like completely sunny, but I can see a blue sky, which is a good sign. But on the other side, it's super windy. So also in a week we have Christmas. This is so crazy. Time is flying super fast. So anyway, I thought it would be perfect to film like typical day in my life in winter because I have a few things to do today. They're not like the huge things to do, but like I have some work to do and I really would like to order books because yesterday I finished Belladonna and it was a really great book. Let me clean my desk and I would love to talk more about this book because like there is so much to talk about. Anyway, as you can tell, I started this book a few days back and I was like, I don't know if I should read this book right now. Should I just wait until the New Year's? Or just, I don't know. I was like really hesitant of starting this book because like it's gothic fantasy. And I was like, I really want to read something cozy and fun for Christmas. But like, I bought this book back in a late summer, I believe. And I was like, it's sitting on my bookshelf and I really want to read it. I saw so many reviews, mixed reviews for this book. And I was really curious if I would like this book or not. I would not consider this book to be a 5-star book because I read better books, but it's very interesting plot-wise. I love all the characters, and if you love the show The Ghost Whisperer or something like that, you would love this book because this book is exactly like that show. She can see ghosts, spirits, whatever you want to call them. She can communicate with them. There's also a murder mystery, so yeah, she's basically trying to figure out who killed the character. I'm not gonna say her name. I literally had no idea how this book is gonna end up, and the ending, I was like, no freaking way. I literally read the last few pages 3 times because I was like, what the actual heck? What the hell this can be real. And on the last page we've got a new character, so I'm really interested about the second book. I'm gonna purchase it. I don't know if I'm gonna like buy it online or should I go to the bookstore and buy it, because I checked my bookstore nearby and they have the other 2 books in the series, because I believe this is a completed trilogy. I'm not sure. I just hope so. Also no, the second book is even better than the first ones. Even though I wanted to read something like cozy and Christmassy, there was one Christmas scene, so I was really surprised. It was not like the Akutar Christmas in the books, but still I was like, oh my god, they have Christmas. So it was really fun to read something like that. I didn't expect to read about Christmas in this book. Also, you would be very surprised about the love interest in this book because I was surprised. I didn't expect that, but like, I'm kind of loving it. This is so good. It's the time of the day. Let's check out Jisoo advent calendar because I'm excited. So many people are opening a real advent calendar. I'm opening Jisoo advent calendar every single day. Oh my gosh, today is the 17th. They have this special like, let me just show you. They have this special cocktail and I was looking at this cocktail for so long. Oh my god, let's see what it is. Free shipping and shimmer over 65 euros. What are we thinking? Should I wait? I'm still waiting for something like amazing. I think we wait. Yeah, we have like a few more days to go, so we will see. By the way, look at my nails. I lost a few charms already. Like, there's supposed to be 3 charms like this, but I lost one and the other one I don't know where, and I broke the bow, of course. It's a little bit getting on my nerves because I can do my hair. I'm kind of okay with the length of my nails, which is surprising because I cannot do long nails, but like these ones are okay, even though they're like so long, as you can tell. These charms will go away sooner than later. They will go away. This is probably my last photo shoot of this year, which is so freaking crazy to me. Anyway, as you can tell, here's camera behind me and here is the product that I'm shooting. I'm gonna finish my shooting and then I'm probably gonna make a hot chocolate or something. I don't know. I really am in the mood of something cozy because of the weather. Even though it's blue skies today, It's so cold and the wind is absolutely like insane. Alright, change of a plans because I really want to make some cookies with my hot chocolate, so we're gonna make some. By the way, here's our main Christmas tree. I think it's so freaking beautiful this year. Like, look at it. It's gorgeous. I have a recipe in here on my iPad and I'm gonna literally follow it because it works every single time. So first things first, we need brown butter. Here is brown sugar and white sugar. And then we need to add pumpkin puree, but since I don't have pumpkin puree at the moment, I'm gonna use applesauce. I made this recipe with applesauce and it works like just fine. So I'm gonna add applesauce. We're adding vanilla syrup or vanilla essence, whatever you want to call it. I really love to bake with this type of vanilla syrup. I originally bought this syrup for like coffees and matcha, but this syrup is perfect in like baking and stuff, so we're gonna add that. And now we mix. I literally made this recipe like 4 times, maybe even more. I don't even know, but like this recipe works like every single time, so it's very easy to follow. And by the way, this recipe is gluten-free and vegan as well. It does not require any egg and it works amazingly because I tried so many gluten-free and vegan recipes, like cookie recipes before, and they were like disaster, and this one really works. I'm gonna link it down below if you're interested. I think I even made these cookies on my channel before, but I added like cinnamon to it. I'm not gonna add cinnamon this time. Next, flour. This is a mix of buckwheat flour, gluten-free oat flour, and cornstarch, I believe, and that's it. The recipe says that you can use whatever type of gluten-free flour you want, but like I love to mix my own gluten-free flours, if that makes sense, and it works just perfect. Now we add salt, baking powder, baking soda as well, and xanthan gum. This is the magical ingredient that will hold together cookies, and the cookies will be chewy and gooey and like so good. I think this is it. This is the base for the cookies. Now we mix. I think I might add a little bit of buckwheat flour because when I use applesauce, I sometimes use a little bit more flour as well. But when you're gonna use pumpkin puree, it's not necessary. The dough is looking incredible. And now we add our chocolate. You can add chocolate chips, but I don't have chocolate chips at home right now, so we're gonna add chopped chocolate. I love these cookies so much because you cannot go wrong with chocolate chip cookies. Like, they're so easy to make, so delicious, and yeah, they're just basic but so good. The recipe also says that you can add pecans, but I never tried this recipe with pecans. We don't buy pecans actually, so maybe you can try it with pecans and see if it's good or bad, but I think it will be great. But I like chocolate cookies. The dough is looking wonderful. Let me show you because you have to see it. This looks so yummy. I just preheated the oven and now I lined my baking tray with baking paper, as you can tell. And now we scoop. But we don't actually scoop. I'm gonna use a basic spoon to create these. Or maybe I'm gonna use a smaller one. That would be better. And now we bake these for about 10 minutes. I've got my hot chocolate and chocolate chip cookies. Literally name a better combination. I'll wait. I'm gonna do a little bit of taste test, even though I know exactly how these are gonna taste like because the recipe works out every single time, and these are my favorite chocolate chip cookies ever. These are so delicious, and I'm literally gonna scroll on Goodreads to find new books to read. My biggest issue is that my book wish list is the biggest ever because I only started reading this year, which means that I only read like 10-12 books at max, and that's basically it. And I only started reading in the late summer, so there are so many books that I really want to read because I discovered that I like reading. Yes, this is shocking. This is a whole new world for me, And when I open TikTok, I immediately see so many great books that I really want to read. But like, I'm almost overwhelmed. I don't even know where to start. And there are like so many good books out there. And I want to read them all. And I was also looking at Goodreads, and they recently released Choice Awards. Look at this amazing book. Like, I love romantasy so much. This is probably my favorite genre. I can read The House of Flame of Shadows because I still haven't read Throne of Glass. I really need to read it, but like, it has so many books. I never saw this book actually, to be honest. I saw this book, on the other hand, for so many times on TikTok. And the same thing applies about this book. So I'm really looking forward to reading these and then look at it. So many books. So many. And these are like the best of this year. Yeah, and this is only romantasy. When you go back to maybe romance, I also saw that this book is so good. This is a little bit fantasy. I don't know why it's here. It's all about vampires and werewolves. This sounds really interesting to me because I love vampires and werewolves so much. I grew up in Vampire Diaries and Twilight, and I think this would be great. So there are so many good books. I cannot even choose.